Hey everyone, welcome to my channel called A Barbie Collector. At this channel we talk about vintage Barbies mostly, so if you're into that, stay tuned. As you can tell by today's video title, we are going to talk about the Swirl Ponytail Barbie from 1963 and all that is to know about this doll. In the year 1963, Mattel hired Jan Berger to design hairdos for the popular Barbie doll. The classic Barbie ponytail Barbie with bangs was already in the running for 5 years. It had to be different enough to be daring, but nothing too drastic. It needed to be girly, despite their sophistication. The bangs were eliminated and replaced with a lock of side-parted hair. Some dealers talked about the swirl as a disaster when it came down to commercial success. Whenever a child took down the hair and tried to recreate it, well, that didn't work out. And besides that, when you just wanted to let her hair hang loose, she had this big bald spot on top of her head. These dolls are very hard to find in mint condition. The paint that was used on a lipstick is unstable, so there are quite some faded lipsticks out there in like this yellowy and nude tones. They are hard to find in mint condition because the hair is 9 out of 10 times redone, and they have this obviously green ear syndrome like a lot of dolls from the 60s. And when you find one of these swirl ponytail Barbies in a never removed from box condition, they probably have green ears because she was never removed from our box. If we look at vintage Barbies that are still on the market nowadays in Europe, we see a lot of bubble cut Barbies, we see a lot of skippers, and we see a lot of swirl ponytail Barbies. And the swirl ponytail Barbies were sold in 1964 in Europe and they were released in 1963, so it kind of makes sense that there are a lot of swirl ponytail Barbies around because Barbie was only being sold from 1964 in Europe. They are very popular with collectors. It sounds like I say that with every doll, but I really believe that's true with the Swirl Ponytail Barbie. And the Swirl Ponytail Barbie originally came with a yellow ribbon in her hair and a small bobby pin. The bobby pin did no good to her hair, so it could leave a green residue. There are some Swirl Ponytail Barbies that especially are sold in Europe and Canada that came wearing the Fashion Queen swimsuit, so the gold and white swimsuit. The Swirl Ponytail Barbie came wearing a variety of lipstick colors and matching nail polish. She also came in a big variety of hair colors, even according to Box. So she came as a blonde, a ash blonde, a platinum blonde, a pale blonde, a brunette, and a redhead, and a lot of shades in between. Like, for example, lemon yellow, which was not stated on the box, but is a really specific color that we can find with Swirl Barbies. Barbie came wearing her red Helenka swimsuit and her white framed iconic glasses. She had red open toe heels and accessories like a booklet and stand which stayed the same. There are variations of lipstick colors on this doll, from red to coral tones and even white on the platinum dolls. The lips were prone to fading, so nowadays we find a lot of butter and nude colored lips. Swirl Ponytail Barbies were released on the Midge Barbie body, and the second issue of Swirls had the word patented added to the body markings. Even adult collectors nowadays find it hard to do the Swirl Ponytail Barbie's hair. Can you imagine being a child, being so happy with your Swirl Ponytail Barbie, and you were just, excited to see how her hair would look like, and you untie her hair and you never get it back? That's trauma. That's trauma. So a vintage Barbie wouldn't be a vintage Barbie if there weren't some weird variations. So that's also the case with the Swirl Ponytail Barbie. There are some cases of bendable leg Swirl Ponytail Barbies known in Europe. Sometimes she wore a more brighter makeup. She was packed in a normal ponytail Barbie box, and sometimes with a sticker, and it said like met kniegewrichten, which means with knee joints, in Dutch, by the way. I hope I can find. I have somewhere in my archive a picture of an ad of a Barbie like that, and I came across them a couple of times over the years, so I'm pretty sure that they are a thing. There are also swirls with bendable legs known that were released in the box of an American Girl Barbie, stamped with a sticker that said Plat Pony, as in platinum ponytail. And she wore the American Girl swimsuit. Another rare variation is this diamond vinyl case with a clear window, and when you look through the window, you can see a brunette swirl in the Fashion Queen bathing suit. And the swirl was sold in this vinyl case. When the American Girl Barbie was released with bendable legs in 1966, all the straight-legged Barbies were discontinued, unfortunately. Also, the Swirl Ponytail Barbie. So, if you want my honest and humble opinion, I think the Swirl Ponytail Barbies are the most sophisticated vintage Barbies from the straight-legged Barbie era. Well, I said it. Yes, I try to collect them in every hair shade and every variation possible. I think they are just elegant. I think they are great. I think they are very fashionable and sophisticated. And well, you hear it. I'm a big fan. So I think these dolls are amazing. And that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. And check out my Instagram called A Barbie Collector. I have a lot of content ideas in store, but let me know if you have any suggestions. And again, thanks for watching. I see you in the next one. Bye!